under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Bulldogs.
Now taking the field, Vermont.
It's
Bulldogs.
baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alan Holland gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that lost 15 games last year. You know that had to bother him in the offseason. There's nothing more than he'd like to do than to shake that 15-loss season from a year ago.
So now into the box is Owen Sullivan. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
Digging in will be Alexi Chavez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Now the first pitch. Gregorio Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
This pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Tommy Maurer, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Luis.
So the next to bat will be Luis Montañez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here it comes on 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business
The
here with
left
nobody
fielder.
out.
Yeah, that's good.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jim Vasquez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike. It's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Randy Enright.
Now at the plate here is Randy Enright. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he struck him out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he
Batting
can feed
fifth,
off that K,
the catcher,
wiggle out the jam,
Arthur
and keep this game tied.
First offering. Arthur Self stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
1-1 count. The pitch.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Batting 6.
Standing in now,
Richie hitter.
Franco.
Richie Franco.
Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. And no one will get this one. 3 runs already home here. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0. Into the box, Richard Ramirez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder coming on into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Batting 4. The designated hitter. Cedric Moses.
At the plate, Cedric Moses. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Holland originally hails from Kansas. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cedric Moses goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Robbie Walker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7.
Next up, Mortero. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. He's set. Here it comes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. Now to the plate, here is Ray Navarro. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Navarro.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone.
You
thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box now, Ray Francisco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-1 the count. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Navarro on at first, nobody out. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Jimmy Finch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jimmy Finch has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch-out and the offering.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Luis Montañez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jim. Appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2 out with the man at first. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Claudio Santos enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Randy Enright is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day. If he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Vermont is on top here, 5-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eric Hoffman, and they could use a spark from him here. Now here's the first offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up is Ross Cato. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate now, Owen Sullivan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So now to the plate, Alexi Chavez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pops it up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
To the plate now, Gregorio Cabrera, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The left fielder, number 32, Richard.
At the plate, Richard Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cedric Moses.
Stepping in now, Cedric Moses, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The right fielder.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Cabrera, the runner at third. Ramirez over at second. Moses at first. 2 out in the inning. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Vermont ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Arthur Self. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Santos, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half. Next, here is Richie Franco. Flew out last time up. First offering, a ball and no strikes.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful 2nd inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now
and stepping in, Ray Navarro singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead is now 7-2.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Standing in now, Ray Francisco. Swing and a line drive.
Francisco.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Jimmy Finch, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Finch is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Walker is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marco Batista. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Batista.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Luis Montañez. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Batista rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
The batter, the left fielder, Jim.
Stephen Copeland is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 27, Stephen Copeland.
Into the box, Jim Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Walker is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. Vermont is. Now it'll be Jose Mortero. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Jose Mortero.
The pitch.
2-0.
The 2-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back.
So now to the plate, Eric Kaufman. He flew out in his last debut. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Now 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
He loses him on ball 4. Next to stand in is Ross Cato. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Stepping in once again is Owen Sullivan.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. Do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Brad Mathieson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Alexi Chavez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. On a line to shortstop.
The center fielder,
so stepping in is Gregorio Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Cato at third, Sullivan on at second with 2 down. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
There's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bulldogs on top. Now to bat, Randy Enright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Vermont, the right fielder, Randy Enright.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
He throws him on the fastball there. Randy Enright becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Arthur Self is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
You froze him on the fastball there. Arthur Self becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hitter,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Franco.
Richie Franco stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Cedric Moses. First offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Jose Mortero stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
1-1.
And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get to Chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Eric Kaufman.
At the plate, Eric Kaufman, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1. Mortero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Still way back. It's 9-3. Ready now is Ray Navarro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope, that's down.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Again, another foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Walker is there, 1 away.
The batter, the third
Next to
baseman,
hit is Ray Francisco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The
Now
best
batting,
ones have that
first
late
baseman,
action that just darts at the
Jimmy
last minute. They're so
Finch.
tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider, a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Jimmy Finch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ross Cato hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Cato.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Owen Sullivan.
Stepping in now, Owen Sullivan, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Vasquez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next, it'll be Alexi Chavez.
Alexi Chavez.
Now here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Cato stands at first with 1 out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still striding in is Marco Batista. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Marco
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Luis Montañez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Now into the box, Jim Vasquez.
The left
wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Vasquez.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
In now, Randy Enright drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Richard Ramirez. And they could use a spark from him here.
Richard Ramirez.
First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Montañez is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter,
Striding forward now is the DH. Cedric Moses struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fly ball right down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Robbie Walker. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Clifford DiBiase will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a line drive, and this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-4 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Ross Cato, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Rolled slowly down the, and that is off the first base bag. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-5 ball game.
Now batting,
At the plate now, Owen Sullivan. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Sliced hard on the ground, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors. And Willie Cortez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Arizona, number 29.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Arthur Self. First pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line towards center field. Cabrera is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now here is Richie Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Ray Navarro. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Ray Francisco swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention,
Kevin
please.
Portillo will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Kevin Portillo.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jimmy Finch would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll march on to the 8th, and they've doubled things up now at 10. Kevin Portillo is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 34, Kevin Portillo.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Alexi Chavez, and they could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman.
Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, it'll be Gregorio Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Will Rivera gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Standing in now, Richard Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Cabrera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Cedric Moses is on deck. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
And that one got a piece of him. Now at the plate, Robbie Walker.
The right fielder, Robbie Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And the flip will get him at first. And oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold. And there are 2 away now.
Jose Mortero.
And now Jose Mortero. He's 2 for 4 in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Second and third, 2 away. Down the first baseline. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Left field and deep. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Second base.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Your
Johnny
attention, please.
Eaton is out from
Now
the bullpen
pitching.
now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. To the plate now, Eric Kaufman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So Chu Chung will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Leading off for the
And now in the box,
the
Jimmy
first baseman.
Finch. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Alexis Estrada is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
So now here is Marco Batista, grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1-1.
And that misses 2-1. Pitch on the way. This pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to dig in, Luis Montañez. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here.
Montañez.
Fastball just inside. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Alexis Estrada stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 9, Alexis Estrada.
Now at the plate is Ross Cato. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Dan McConnell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So next to hit is Owen Sullivan. He bounced out last time up. Fastball laid off well below the knees. won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Two and two. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Alexi Chavez will be next. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Bulldogs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brad Matthiasen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tommy Maurer was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. Dan McConnell records the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score.